Did you know? Episode 3, Part 3. The Supreme Court ruled that it is perfectly legal defense for police to plead ignorance of the law. Generally, ignorance of the law is not an acceptable defense for violations of criminal law, except when an individual makes a mistake due to a reasonable reliance on an official interpretation. The 2014 case of Hine versus North Carolina established a defense based on a mistake of law, stemming from an officer's lack of understanding, effectively creating a new exception to the Fourth Amendment's exclusionary rule. Remember what the Fourth Amendment says: the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. In this case, the officer mistakenly believed that the defendant had violated the regulation requiring 2 functioning brake lights, leading him to stop the vehicle. Although the officer's understanding of the law was incorrect, Hine determined that a reasonable mistake of law by an officer could still provide the reasonable suspicion necessary to justify an investigatory stop. As a result, the evidence obtained during the stop was deemed admissible. By extending the mistake of law defense from criminal law to permit police officers' ignorance, Hine marks a notable shift from the court's previous good faith exception rulings, which were based on reasonable reliance. Additionally, this case contradicts the principles and policies that govern the application of the mistake of law defense in criminal law. What are your thoughts on the Supreme Court's decision that a law enforcement officer's reasonable misunderstanding of the law can still create the reasonable suspicion needed to warrant an investigatory stop? Please share your opinions in the comments. Stay tuned for Episode 3, Part 4. If you missed Episode 3, Parts 1 and 2, be sure to go back and watch those. Until we meet again, my goal isn't to make you feel at ease. I aim to present the truth, inspire critical thinking, and challenge your preconceived notions.